Welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory with FC United of Manchester. We're on a fairly recent result of the Ipswich Norwich derby, otherwise known as El Farmico. And this is the way it ended. New Boys Norwich beating Ipswich 3-2. Anyway, thought you'd like to see that. Right, so to add some sort of context, let's go through the games that happened off camera. Well, at home to Olympiacos, we end up getting the 4-0 win. Very good performance on the night. Mahoney should have had a hat-trick. Caccini, I think that was 5 goals in 5 games or something like that for him. And then Mahoney made it, I think maybe 4 or maybe 5 goals in 5 games in the Champions League. So it's good that they've been able to get their numbers up there. The own goal there from Tripotaceres probably should have been Sangui's first goal for us. I didn't really see much of a deflection off of him. It's really disappointing for him. But obviously Sangui was a joint man of the match in this game. So very happy with that. Up next, we hosted bogey team Bournemouth and was able to get the 3-1 win in the end. 2 goals from Caccini or Cecchini, I haven't decided yet. We were pegged back, though, just before half-time, but we was able to finish off the game with a goal from Pierre Mognonu. See, I can get it right. I got it right. It's only when I remember I have to think about it. So in the games, I'm still probably calling him Dave. Mahoney not having a great game. Obviously, he came off and Mognonu got his first goal. And then at Anfield, we get a point. I think that's 4 points we've had at Anfield total now. Not including the Carabao Cup win we had. Fidel providing for Lopez for us to equalise. We probably should have won this game. I think we had some great chances to win it, but it's just the way it goes, I'm afraid. Then away to Wolves, Cecchini provides Mognonu twice to give us an initial 2-0 lead just off before the half an hour mark. And Fer Lopez coming on for Cecchini, who had a little knock, provides for Robert to score. And this was just a really, really one-sided game. Then at home to Chelsea, they get their revenge on us, a double from Drent early in the first half and towards the end of the second. Yeah, we wasn't at it this game. This was very, very difficult. I was very, very annoyed to see that Alkir, a player that I was trying to chase during the transfer window in the summer, has ended up at Chelsea. But to show you him, I mean, this guy would have been so good on the left for us. But number one, he said he didn't want to join while the World Cup was going on. And then when I tried afterwards, he wasn't interested. So, he ended up at Chelsea, 27 years old. But, really disappointed, quite annoyed with that. Then away to Ipswich at, I thought it was Portman Road, but it's now the Marcus Stewart Stadium, which is a bit of an ego project, I imagine. The team talk before game was, I want to see a marked improvement from you. We scored after 20 seconds. So, Ipswich had their moments in this game, but at the end of the day, Carrizo popped up and got us 2 goals. And, he's had quite a bit of bout of bad form this season, but now he's got a goal here and there, and Gini didn't really have a bad game either, but having to take off Fisher with a knock as well. Then at home to West Ham, 6-0 in the end. But the main story from this is Venino has arrived. Obviously, I did mention that we had this transfer arranged, this Brazilian. He arrived. He wasn't our man of the match, but he did this. I mean, the ball went into Mognonu and he decided to just leave it and let it run to Venino, who lobbed the keeper spectacularly. He actually ended up in Team of the Week as a result of that. So, very happy for him. He is going to be, he is a new hope. After the Chelsea game, I wasn't sure we're going to get Champions League football this season. And, great performance from him. Just have another quick look at him. I mean, the dribbling is fantastic. Maybe not finishing. The first touch is pretty good. The passing's okay. The vision's definitely great. And he has tons of flair and anticipation. and plenty of pace as well. So should be a bit of a step up for us in some scenarios. But 6-0 in the end. Robert getting a rare goal for us. But interestingly, all very, very different scorers. No one scored more than one goal, but I mean 6-0. West Ham are struggling, but yeah. Then away at Brighton, a 0-0 result. Didn't play that well. Probably had a couple of chances where we might have won this. But yeah, it happens at the end of the day. And they didn't play great either, but they seemed to play better than we did. But we had some great momentum in this game, but we couldn't get the goal. Then away to Sunderland, a 3-0 win. 2 goals from Robert and a goal from Anderson. We absolutely obliterate Sunderland, one of our bogey teams as well. They probably could have had a really bad game. Something like it's Talby, because Talby ripped us apart in the first ever Premier League game we had. He really is something, but we won't be paying that type of money for him. So anyway, great result. Let's move on. Then away at the Hill Dickinson Stadium against Everton, we were able to get a 1-0 win over Everton. In the FA Cup, Yang Min-hyuk scoring a few minutes before half-time in a game where we were quite the team that was on top in this one. But this is a double because we had to play Everton in the league after this straight away. And the follow-up game at home was very different. Tyler Diblin, every time he rips us apart, I swear to God. But after going behind twice, we eventually get the equaliser, and 4 minutes from the end, Robert picks up the goal and gives us the win. Let's have a look at Tyler Diblin. We're probably outpriced for 66 million. I mean, this is the type of player that we need, but my God, he's good. But he's 28 already, and we won't be paying that type of money. And look at the wage he's on, 235k a week. You're having a laugh. So anyway, great win, great fight back from us. Never say die. Well, though, that is the amount of all the results that we've had since the Spurs game in the last episode. I mean, there are a couple of disappointing games in there, results in there. This is probably going to be our easiest run of the season. There is, I think there's 15 games left. Got to play Man United, got to play Liverpool, got to play Spurs, and that's not including the bogey teams. We've got to go away to Chelsea. We've got to play Man City. We've got to play Arsenal. So this Premier League is just, I think it's out of our reach at the moment. But we got Bayern Munich and Napoli today. We're obviously going to play Derby. We'll play that off camera. Before, we'll put a bit of context to the last 2 games of the Champions League group stage. Let's have a look at the Premier League table first. Well, there you go. Sitting second, Tottenham do have a game in hand on us, so we'd expect that they go 4 points clear. I think we've done well to get to this stage, but Liverpool are hot on our tails as well. Man City, all those teams that we still got to play in those last 15 games. It's going to be very, very difficult for us to win this league this season. It's going to be very difficult for us to remain in the Champions League spots because we got our hardest games to come up. So, but looking at this, Kellen Fisher, highest average rating in the Premier League, which is what you like to see. How are we doing on the goals? I mean, our highest goal scorer is Cicchini, who's got 8, so half of what the Chelsea one has, and Cole Palmer seems to have come alive in this season, albeit on his he's being 32. So there's going to be nothing for Mahoney this season. I mean, Carrizo's got more goals than Mahoney this season as well. Only 4 goals in the Premier League. Yang Min-hyuk outscoring him, Robert outscoring him as well, and Mignogne on 5. So it's not great from our attacking players this season. It probably doesn't help that, we've got so many of them. Stassin probably does have to leave. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. One thing to note, Spurs have finally lost in this Premier League season. It was a matter of time. It didn't look like a great game between Spurs and Liverpool, but 2-0 to Liverpool in the end. And Spurs have had some disappointing results. The top 6, as it were, have taken points from them. So, I mean, if they don't win it this season, they might not get as good as opportunity to do this because, most of the time, these teams, they don't perform the same way 2 seasons in a row. It's very inconsistent. So, yeah, if they don't win it this season, they might never win it. And a bit of news, Keane Ashford's gone out on loan to Casapia in Portugal. They're not paying anything for his wages, but I thought he deserved to go out on loan, get some time. He's not quite Premier League standard. He was, I think we had him for the Championship, did we not? Or League One as well? Actually, let me just check that. Yeah, he might have been a Championship player that we bought for the Championship, and he stayed on in the Premier League. But yeah, he's not quite up to the Premier League, and being 30, yeah, he's going to be on his way in the summer, I believe. His contract's going to expire, so I imagine he will be leaving at the end of the season, thanks to him. So in other news, the board, completely on their own accord, have made some more money for transfers available. I mean, I've never had a board that is this focused on trying to help us win. Even with our own little meager financial muscle, they've plunged another 57 million in. So I'm looking at a couple of players, waiting some scouts reports back from them. I have had a transfer offer accepted from someone, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we can afford the wages and all that stuff, but if it all comes through, obviously you'll hear about it. And I have noticed recently that there are a number of players that are wanted. So Kovacevic is wanted by Southampton and Demanak, so might need to get him on a new contract. I mean, how old is he? Is he 30? He's 30. I mean, if they want to play 18.5 million for a 30-year-old, be my guest. That's fine with me. You can have him and we'll upgrade. He has been decent for us. He's not number one anymore. And I think he's sort of starting to accept that. Caccini, who I think we've got on a freedom wheel 1 point something. He's wanted by El Attihad. If they want to pay 60 million for Caccini, then by all means. But for now, he is ours. And he's only 28, so he's not exactly the age to go and play in the Saudi League anyway. I mean, Christian Mandic is wanted by Aston Villa on transfer. It's not a very, very expensive release clause he's got there, but we might need to give him a new contract to set him in for another couple of years because he's got 2 and a bit years left on this one, and maybe we raise that minimum release clause or get rid of it. I'm not entirely sure at this point. And Kellen Fisher at 30 is wanted by Ajax. I wonder if we got a minimum. We got 21 million, so I don't think we paid much for him, did we? I mean, we paid 10 million for him. So at 30, he is our best right back by far, but don't really want, because I think we're going to have to replace Sam Curtis as it is, and I don't really want to have to buy 2 fullbacks or wing backs or whatever. So we're going to have to look into maybe, I mean, he's got enough year in his contract. Maybe we give him another year on top of that, the lulz. So anyway, so we're just going to have a look at this Champions League here. We could fall out of the automatic qualifications for the knockouts. We are only 2 points above the next teams that are in there. I mean, Real Madrid are sitting in there, Man United are sitting in there, Man City also, AC Milan, Liverpool. I mean, what are these teams playing out? Napoli are all the way down there, who we have to play in this episode as well. So we've got to try and get a result against Bayern Munich, because if we do get a result, i.e. a win in either of these games, then we will be through, but it's easier said than done. So Benino's unregistered. I wasn't going to play him anyway because his performance has dipped since he scored his first goal, which is fair enough. We're just going to put Vidal in there. So we'll give Benino some time out from the playing on starting matches, and we'll bring him on as substitutes. We're going to play Fisher, Van Oyten, Mandic, and Sangui, Lamadi, and Anderson, who seems to pick up a lot of cards at the moment. Cecchini is on a yellow card, so he could get suspended for the last game. You know what? I'm not going to play Yang Min-hyuk in this game. I'm going to play Robert. Cecchini, obviously, Carrizo, and do we play Mahoney or do we play Magnonu? I think we've got to go with Mahoney on this one. I don't know why I've set this to be positive by default. So next match, we are away at the Alianz, sorry. So be cautious. This is going to be a tall order. I'm not expecting much, but I mean, on our day, we could do something, but we have to see how good a day Bayern Munich are on. So let's just stop talking about it and let's get into it. Well, let's just show everyone that their recent praise is justified. Put on a show out there. Right, can we give Bayern Munich a bloody nose? Let's go. Throw in for Arana. It's all been Bayern Munich so far. Larson, Esteval. Switches it out to Cheng Yu Ting. Torre out there. Alphonso Davies. Torre. Cleared away by Mandic. And Mahoney's stolen a march on the defenders, but he's all alone. Not really sure what he can do. He's still got the ball, though. He cuts inside. Mahoney goes in and Mahoney scores. And that's why you play him in the big games. 4 goals in 6 matches for Mahoney. And let's emphasise, we paid 0 for him from Burton Albion. And he's now playing in the Premier League. I mean, he doesn't give up. He's got his gloves on. It is January? Yeah, it's January. And, I mean, he turns that player in and out. And the finish. So now we've got to sit tight because here come Bayern Munich. Simmons. Fisher. Let me get out here. Cicchini. There's room on that left-hand side for Robert. Robert now coming forward. There's now... If we can find room on the left here. Robert is going to go for the shot and it's over the bar. Torre. Cheng Yu Ting. Alphonso Davies. Jacques. Larson. Arana. Larson. Esteval. Lamadi does make the initial challenge, but Larson still has it. Goes for the shot, and Kelleher has to get down low for that one. Soule with the corner, puts it in, and Jacques, what a good save from Kelleher. Cross comes in again, Sangui heads it out, and that's going to go out of play. Another throw in. We are under the cosh at the moment. Larson, right wick. Alphonso Davies. Torre, and it's another save from Kelleher. Another corner for Bayern Munich. 5 minutes go for the end of the first half. Header comes in. And Larson puts it in after a goalmouth scramble. Another save from Kelleher in that. Maybe 2. That's disappointing, but they are absolutely battering us at the moment. I mean, he should be offside. But, yeah, I thought that was offside, but what's happening with the crowd here on the right-hand side and the left? Well, 1-1. I mean, we probably don't deserve to be in this game, really. I mean, we're doing well so far, but obviously the match momentum, you can see we are absolutely up against it. I'm just going to tell them that they've played well. Just see what that brings. I wasn't expecting to get anything from this game, to be honest with you, so yeah, there's that. Alphonso Davies. Well, I assume it's him. Torre. Fisher does win the initial ball, but Torre is going to have another go into the area. Mandic does get it out, and apparently it's a handball. And I think we are already losing this game as of like 3 minutes into this second half. I'm actually going to berate Sangui and Robert. I think they need to really step it up a little bit. Those are the players that are really letting us down at the moment. Seems to be just down our left-hand side. But Soule is going to step up for the penalty for Bayern Munich. And Kelleher nearly got there, but yeah. It's the result that we thought it would be. Maybe we got to balance. We've got nothing to lose now. Sabah. Right wick. Carrizo picks up that ball. Can Mr. Europa League announce himself up on the Champions League stage? Cassini, Robert, Carrizo. Carrizo do anything. Finds Mahoney, and oh my god, that could have been... I think it was blocked. Right, it's time. It's time for Yang Min-hyuk to return. And I think Mahovo's got to have a go, I think. Everyone else is playing okay, so I'm going to leave it for now. Right, we're going to have to put Sam Curtis in now. As he is knackered. Right, we're going to have to actually make a couple of subs now. So Michael Valdell, 32, it's a chance to make a name for himself. Fer Lopez is coming on. No game for Mignonnier today, but Mahoney's on the score sheet, so he's not coming off. Sabah. But we need to update our opposition instructions here. Fer Lopez find Mahoney though, and Yamin Hyuk gets have a little run at Bayern Munich players. Mahoney, Anderson finds Curtis. Curtis now does his man. Fer Lopez, my God, that could have been interesting. Right, we know they've made some changes. I'm just going to do this for all the players there. Mark him, and we'll leave it at that. Well, a disappointing result in the end. Who knows what would have happened if the handball wasn't given away. I don't think many of our players actually played badly. We could have. I think Fer Lopez has got a low rating, probably only because he missed that chance. This could have been 2-2. Or in actual fact, Mahoney could have got a second goal as well. So I didn't think we were going to win this game. So I'm just going to say I'm proud of your efforts. Right. Okay. So the fixture schedule hasn't updated yet for some reason. So yeah. So we're going to play Derby off camera now, and then we're going to come back for Napoli. I can't change the names now that the season started. So that's disappointing. Anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. And we're back. Yes, look at that. We did take off some players after, I don't know, 60th minute, just to give some players a bit of a rest, allow some other players to have a bit of time. It's when Derby started coming back into the game quite a lot. But Mignonnier getting a hat-trick, and can I just say, Mahovo and Curtis were brilliant in this game. Absolutely brilliant. I think there is certain games that certain players are ideal for at the moment, and at the moment, Carrizo, this is the type of games that he sort of comes live with. And Mahovo, I mean, my God, what a player. And as a result, Mignonnier and Mahovo were in Team of the Week. So, must be doing something right. And had an offer in for Mandic for, I think it was 21.5 million. Not close enough to his 32, I think it's 32 million release clause. So we've declined it. I mean, he's only 27 as well. So he's well into his prime for us. So Napoli. So let's have a look at the league table. We are just inside of the automatic qualification for the knockouts. I mean, at the moment, Napoli are in the playoffs as well, but they could easily drop out, which is, I find, hilarious. And Atletico Madrid, who we beat. I mean, God, blimey, look at that. And Borussia Dortmund looking like they are dropping out there as well. I mean, we're not favourites, but I mean, look at the opportunity we have here. I mean, look at the amount of places we're above them. Right. Mahovo has deserved this. I'm going to play Curtis as well. I should have played Vanino in the last game, actually, thinking about it. All these players are unregistered, so we're a bit disadvantaged. Stassin, he's on the bench. Kovacevic played pretty well. I'm going to play Van Oyston, though, and then play Anderson, Cicchini. Do I play Mahoney or Mignonnier? I think Mignonnier will get a chance. He will get a chance now. I think the stage is set for Yamin Hyuk as well. It seems like his type of game. We are at home today. We will be trying to play a bit balanced. Hopefully the lads can do it. I want you to play where you left off last time out. Come on, can we do this? Corner then. Mandic. Can we break our corner curse? And a Cernus just over the bar. Well, half time at 0-0. I mean, at this rate, we are dropping into the playoffs. We've had all the momentum, though. Carrizo not having the best of times of it at the moment. Mignogna not having a good game either, I think. Actually, let me address the team first, because I don't really want to lambast a load of players. So we can put Mahoney on. That's an easy one. Yamin Hyuk's not playing great, but Carrizo's not playing amazing either. Cicchini could do it. I want to put Vidal. I'm not going to put Vidal on yet. Right, I'm going to put Robert on now on the right-hand side, I think. The central defenders aren't playing very well. Midfielder's playing okay, so hopefully we can get some sort of breakthrough. First highlight of the second half, Curtis put it in. It's headed away, but Mahova is going to pick this up. Finds Cecchini. Curtis now. Anderson. Can we find some room to get across in? I couldn't find Robert there, and Fofana is going to... I think Panzini is onside. It's a good save from Kelleher in the end. I'm going to start thinking about some more changes. Even though Mahovic played brilliantly, we might have to replace him. Sangui. Someone who's a bit better going forward. Robert. Great touch there. Goes in, goes for the shot. And Cicchini's knackered, so it's going to be a Fer Lopez chance. Yamin Hyuk's going to have to stay on. Lamadi. We'll take Lamadi off. McConnell. And even though Mahova is playing well, I want to try Curtis. Curtis does play well on the right-hand side. I have to say the last substitute, I think. Yeah, Mahova's tired, so Vidal's going to come on. And we're going to swap him and Robert. Actually, yeah. Well, full hot time in the Bolton Wanderers Stadium, the Tough Street Stadium. I mean, look at the match momentum. That's disappointing. Really disappointing. Man United get into the automatics, and we're going to have to go through the... where did we end up? Yeah, 13th. So we're going to have to go through playoffs. Well, we're going to receive 604,000 for our draw against Napoli there. But it's still going up, which is great to see. Yeah, we're in the playoffs now, I believe. When does this get drawn? Will this tell me? Right, I'm going to go forward a few days and just see if we don't get our draw come up, and try and see if we can't make decisions on when we're going to come back. We made another 6.56 million for achieving 13th place in the UEFA Champions League phrase. So yeah, just a bit more money in it. It keeps coming in. And Robert wins Premier League Player of the Month, and he's dedicated to myself, which is really, really funny. Wow. Anyway, we're still waiting for our draw. So it does look like the Champions League knockout playoff round will be drawn on the 5th, which is 3 days away. So first, we've got this game against Southampton. So you probably won't see that. We'll see how that goes, and afterwards, but we've got Man United and Liverpool in the FA Cup and the Premier League, which is probably going to be our game. There might be a Champions League game in there, so I don't really know. I don't really know what's going to come back as. But we did end up offering a contract which seemed like it's accepted by a player. But I believe the transfer window's closed. Is it not? No, we're still in the transfer window at the moment. I don't know why it ends on the 2nd. So we're going to see if he wants to come in at all. But so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. And until our next episode, I will see you later.